No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Sorry.
Yes.
Ugh. All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here?
I need to get rid of these stains somehow.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew.
Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However,
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Let's see what you've got.
Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Shining
Elusive deity!
These ones can run rings around us!
Now or never.
Take this!
Not on my watch!
Can't
You
get
fight
out of
better at
bed.
a distance.
Stand back.
The further away, the
trim it
better.
up.
You and I both.
Thunderblade! Well, looky here!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Come and face me!
Double Demon Fang!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Inside me!
Shut him down! I owe you one.
It's go time! Double Demon Fang! I'll smash you!
Negative gate.
I'm ready!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Double Demon Fang! Take this! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Here's a healing arc!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
I mean, you're even better than
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm in your debt.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Radiant Pierce! Thunder Field! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
I still got a ways to go.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renan cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Annihilation!
I'll smash you!
Hear me!
Come one, come all!
Burning!
Double demon fang! Here I
Crazy
come!
cast now!
Double demon fang!
In an instant!
Impact block!
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Further!
I'll Double demon fang!
Gale force!
Here I come!
They're surrounding us! Air thrust!
Double demon fang! No escape!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Double demon
Sounds
fang!
like a job for
Double
yours
demon
truly!
fang! Double demon fang!
Here's Dad in the wind!
Can you take it?
Let the marksman handle this!
It's over!
I never
Everlasting dark!
Double
Ready to go!
Negative gate!
Burn it!
I'm ready! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide.
Hi, Hoodle!
Resonate!
Got you!
Far enough!
Mega Ray!
Double demon! I'm not done!
Can't
get out of this!
Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Dance in the wind!
Resonate
You got flyers!
Shield! I've got
Double
this!
demon
Let a
fang!
marksman handle it!
All yours!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Get lost! Lightning can dash! You got company!
Carve through armor!
Thunder blade!
Double demon
Radiant
fang!
deity!
Take this!
Radiant
Double demon
blade!
fang!
Resonate with the earth!
You're finished!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope feels on too.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
You require a hand.
Double Demon
Take
Fang!
this!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
I'm ready!
Yours are not the
Totally!
skills of
In an instant! Impact Block!
to achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
What's this thing?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I go!
Stay calm.
Deny!
I shall provide assistance.
Demon Fang is yours to be let free!
In here!
Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
ready! Together. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as
Carve
always.
through our heel!
Here I hope there was improvement.
Hold on.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
It's over!
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got
Here, well done. First aid, not in your dreams. I'll cover you.
Double Demon Fang!
Recover.
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Raging cascade.
Now!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Double Demon Fang!
All right.
You're mine!
Stalagmite.
Double Demon Fang!
Reload.
Double Demon Fang!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
That equipment should come in handy.
Coming through.
Double Demon
Everlasting darkness.
Come and face me!
Negative
Double
gate.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Thunder Peel.
Double
What
Demon
would I do
Fang!
without you? Do it.
Prepare to be
Double
sealed,
Demon
O
Fang!
fleet of foot. Actually, half is more appropriate.
Let's talking more doing.
Not today!
Saving this one. I never miss.
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Here I go!
Here.
Double
Seal.
Demon Fang!
I'm ready.
Here. Astral energy.
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. I won't forgive you.
Double Demon Fang!
There. One more. Mega
You're
Ray.
mine.
Annihilation.
I'll take you all off!
Here I come.
Can you take it?
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing Xion. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
I am not beyond fury.
Naturally.
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
I'm ready.
Milky Plate, Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacial spear.
Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining one?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Not today!
Negative gate can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now.
Resonate with the earth!
Shattering of pieces! Mind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. More where that comes from. Do it! I'm on a roll!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Can you take it?
Let the marksman handle this. Too much to handle? Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Get lost!
Double demon!
I never miss!
Dunk.
Photon blast!
It's on! Take
Searing
this! Eat dirt!
Reload!
I'm ready! Grimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got!
Well done!
Can you take it?
Hold on to your heart. Radiant
Double demon
fire!
fang!
This'll come in handy.
Over so soon? Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Don't mind if I do. How's this?
I shall ensure you survive this. Resonate with the earth.
Raging cascade!
Stalagmite!
In here! Do it! Let's get you all tucked away.
Got flyers!
I've got this!
demon fang!
Let him
Can't get out of
handle
this.
it. Freeze Lancer!
All yours! Double demon fang! It's over!
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. Will this help?
Double demon
Certainly
fang!
not.
Double demon fang! We did it! My turn!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I'm ready!
I'm out of ammo! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Let's see what you've got.
Double demon fang!
Radiant
Negative gate!
Raging
Resonate with the earth.
Far enough!
Stalagmite
won't save you!
Evil!
Double demon fang!
Do it! Radiant
In an instant! Impact block!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest. This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Double demon fang!
If it's in the sky, then mine.
The flame inside you!
Now.
Yours! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
Dance in the wind, pierce evil.
Double demon fang! Eat dirt! We did it!
As impressive as always.
I'm expert, coming
Here I
through.
hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look
I'm
flustered.
ready!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Double demon fang! Begin! House this! Take this! Catapult!
Into the shadows!
Resonate with the earth!
It's time.
Here I come!
No further.
Double demon
Leave the chargers to me!
Beckett into everlasting shadow.
Field!
Negative gate!
This'll come in handy.
To stop you dying?
Thanks so much.
Stalagmite!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Go no further!
Resonate with the earth! You picked the wrong fight!
Stalagmite!
Double demon fang!
Far enough!
Freeze Lancer!
I can carve through armor!
Thunder Field! Let the marksman handle this! in the wind! Great
Here I
Army!
come! Deity!
This one's mine!
I'll face you!
This is it!
Too fast!
Stand back.
You're finished!
I'll trip it up.
Take you all on this one's all mine!
Now!
You think you're wrong?
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've used a bit too much healing.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.